YouTube, what's going on, Mr. Kid Jalen?
And Brandon.
And we're back here getting another video. This time, guys, we're back to the 10 youngest moms of all time.
I know this video is going to piss me off.
Oh, man.
I know it's going to piss me off.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at the 10 youngest mums of all time. If you guys think shows like 60
Please don't tell me it's underage, please.
Obviously, the youngest age, the 10 youngest.
That's just...
Obviously, way underage. What is underage these days?
Everybody better know.
So coming in at number 10, we have Zumba Guadalupe Morales. Now this one is kind of messed up as to how Zumba got pregnant. Now she gave birth at 8 years old. Yes guys, 8 years old.
8 years?
This is only number 10. She's from Mexico, and the reason she got pregnant was because she was raped by her uncle at a very young age.
Wow, that's fucked up.
In 1992, she had to give birth by cesarean section in a hospital, which can really mess up your body, especially if you're just a kid. Anyway,
8 years old?
To a 7-pound baby boy. The bizarre thing was that Zumba and her baby were absolutely fine after the birth, which is kind of strange, seeing as some mums who are around 12 and 14 actually have something go seriously wrong when they give birth at that age, but thankfully not for Zumba Morales. So coming up next is Hilda Trujillo. This girl was also 8 years old when she gave birth. She was from a poor Peruvian family who lived in a one-room apartment, and in 1957 she gave birth to a 6-pound baby girl. She was apparently raped by her cousin, who was 22 years old. What's crazy is that the cousin was actually living with them at the time. One day, Hilda's mum noticed her stomach was growing abnormally big, so she took her to the doctors, where she found out that Hilda was pregnant. Imagine a doctor telling you your 8-year-old daughter is pregnant. Now I don't know exactly what happened to the cousin after her parents found out, but I'm sure it wasn't pretty. Coming up next is Grisaldina Acuna. This girl was only a few weeks older than 8 when she gave birth. She was from a Colombian family, and in 1936 she gave birth to a baby boy weighing 5 pounds. It was later found out.
I'm sorry guys, but this is just absurd. This is absurd.
We gotta pause this real quick. We gotta pause this and take it real quick. The only way they're getting pregnant is if somebody...
Yeah, it said they got raped. They was raping them.
All
just said they
all
was
the girls.
them.
Not all of the.
It said that the first girl was raped, and the second girl was raped by her cousin. That was 2 girls, right? So far.
Yo,
yeah, like
that's disgusting.
At 8 years old, I'm not coming on because I'm gonna get mad, and start cursing, and just be disrespectful. So let me just shut my mouth and let's watch the video. And you guys see me looking up at the camera because that's how pissed off I am.
But anyway, luckily she survived the birth, and so did her kid. And if either of them,
like this, she's just a fucking asshole, yo. What is wrong with you?
Coming up next is Anna or Anya. So this girl, known as Anna, or her pseudonym Anya, is one of the youngest mums ever. She got pregnant at the age of 7 and gave birth to a baby girl.
My dude, like
seven. These guys are nasty. These guys this is beyond a child molester. Like this should be a new word for that. Like that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Yeah, people are sick. She's the youngest to ever get pregnant at 7. 7.
Yeah.
People are so sick, man. It's really just.
Russia, and even the doctors said they were surprised she lived. According to police reports, her 13-year-old neighbor had raped her. That is so fucked up.
15-year-old neighbor raped her. Like, are you kidding me?
But anyway, luckily he was arrested, and now Anna lives a kind of normal life. Obviously, she's a really young mum because she's 24 right now, and her kid's only 16. But at least she doesn't have to face abuse ever again.
Yo.
Next up on the list is Mum Z. Now this is kind of a double whammy, and you guys will understand why I say that when I get to the mum after this one on the list. Basically, this girl belonged to a tribe on the Nigerian island of Calabar, where the tribe leader called Chief Akiri has sex with the girls of the tribe at a really young age. Don't ask why, it's just their culture. And I don't mean to offend them because it is their culture and everything, but in my opinion, that's absolutely crazy. Anyway, Mum Z gave birth at just 7 years old. Her kid was fine, and so was she, but it's really shocking how young she gave birth at. Well, at least to us it is. It's actually commonplace in the tribe. And coming up next on this list is Z. And from the name, you guys may be able to guess why I said this was a double whammy. That's right, Z is the daughter of Mum Z. And obviously, she belonged to Chief Akiri's tribe as well.
Bro,
she
what the
sex with Chief Akiri, but one of his friends or relatives. But anyway, she got pregnant when she was just 7 years old, kind of like her mum, Mum Z. But because of Mum Z giving birth at age 7 and Z giving birth at age 7, that meant that Mum Z was a grandma at the age of 14, which officially makes her the youngest grandma of all time. So coming up next,
whoa. The mom gave birth at age 7, so when she turned 14, her kid that was 7 also got pregnant.
Yep.
So she was a grandmother at 14 years old.
Yeah.
Yo, these
now this one happened
could be my daughter. Whoever that's my daughter is a rap. Couldn't be.
So this one happened in Switzerland Switzerland and is actually one of the saddest ones on this whole list. Basically, a girl called Anna Monthala was raped by a relative of her parents, and then she ended up giving birth at the age of 7. She was taken to hospital after she wouldn't stop crying and her stomach was getting really big. The really sad bit about this story is that she gave birth to a stillborn baby, which means the baby died as it was being born. I guess it means she doesn't have to have a baby she didn't want in the first place, but it's still really fucked up. And also, that technically means the person who raped her is also a murderer because her baby died. The reason the baby died was because this was so long ago they didn't have the technology we have now in hospital. To be honest, I'm just glad she didn't die because there was actually a big chance of that happening. Because as I said, the technology wasn't very good back then. So coming up next is H. Now I know what you guys are thinking, why are they just called H? Well, that's because they wish to remain anonymous, but the first letter of their name begins with a H. So we're just going to call them that for this video. So this was a girl from India who gave birth at 6 years old to a 4-pound baby.
Oh my lord.
6?
Have a cesarean section, and as I said before, that can be really
Lord
bad
help
to have
people,
as a
please.
kid. She was firstly taken to hospital because of a tumor, but the doctors later realized it was a baby. I know the doctors didn't see it was a baby at first, but this was in the 1940s, guys, so don't hate on the doctors too much. Anyways, at the time, she was the youngest mum ever. And if you guys think that a 6-year-old mum is crazy, just wait until number 1. So coming up next is Yelisaveta Rashenko. So this mum from Ukraine was a victim of rape by her 70-year-old granddad. He raped her just a few days before her 6th birthday. The doctors recommended cesarean section, but for some reason the parents insisted she have a natural birth. Seriously, your daughter's got raped and all you care about is how she's gonna have birth. Guys, please never argue with a doctor, they know what they're doing. Anyway, she managed to give birth to a baby girl with lots of support from hospital machinery. And amazingly, her baby survived, even though doctors didn't think it would. So coming up last on this list is Lena Medina. Now this is officially the youngest mother of all time. So she gave birth at only 5 years old. Yes guys, that's right.
Wait, hold on, let's see what he say, hold on.
No.
Let's see what he says.
5 years old. And she originally got taken to hospital because her parents thought she had a tumor. But it turns out she was pregnant with a 7-month-old baby. A little while later, Lena gave birth to a baby boy by cesarean section. What's crazy is that after she gave birth, doctors discovered that Lena had a disorder that gave her fully mature sexual organs at just 5 years old. But who was the father of this baby, you're probably asking? Well, her father was arrested because Lena said it was him, but he was later released because of lack of evidence. How do you not trust someone who got raped about who it was? I have no clue, but anyway guys, that one is crazy. And that just about wraps up this video. Check out
Bro, she was 5 years old.
And then one person had sex with another girl before she turned 6. A couple days before she was 6 years old. Man,
5 years old having a kid. So that means when you're 10 years old, your kid is 5.
Just sick, guys. I know probably some people like, oh, why'd you do this video? Man,
I don't know why to do that.
I mean, it's just so. To be honest, this video is awareness to all the people out there that if you guys ever see an issue or know about an issue like this, I don't want to hear, oh, you call police, you're snitching, you're not snitching, you're helping somebody out, you're being aware, you help other people and trying to save their lives from a predator who's doing something very disgraceful and that's just inhumane, and they deserve to be in jail for the rest of their life. Honestly, this video is, it is a reaction video, but we're doing this, hey, now I know for awareness. If you know somebody in this trouble, a little girl who's getting hurt, go out there and help any kid that you know that's in this situation. This is ridiculous. This is just sad. I feel bad for all of them. No. It's just sad. It really is sad. Like, it just pissed me off. I'm sorry. I'm ranting, but it's just... This is awareness, guys. Go help somebody who's in a situation, guys. Anybody, 14, 12, 13, any age, underage that's just too young, awareness, go out and help them and put the person away for good. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Until next time, guys.
Salute.